daylight. Got a little bit of sunlight in, cutting through the fog, save you cutting up my skin. You're gonna take a little piece of my soul, honey, for you I would give it you all. My firebird, my firebird. Ashes and fire, ashes and fire, ashes and fire. I only just clocked the weird camera effect towards the end of that one, so I thought I'd do a little jiggle. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift. I'll work that camera. That's making me laugh. I just gotta try and remember how it goes. So take this heart of gold and melt it down, and I'll come around. I'll come around. I'm treading like love will always be if we let it go. And I will try to be there for you if I can. What if I can't? I can't remember the places I've been, from mountains to oceans and all in between. I can't recall held aside, that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you and your soul embarks, then I will follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see. I know you'll be my shoulder to cry on, 'cause you're a constant companion, a shadow on my soul. Like a fire in the darkness, you pull me back for more. The floor, you gave all you had, but why you wanna give more? The more that you give, the more it will take. Thin line beyond which you really can't fake. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Sweet Carolina, what compels me to go? Oh, my sweet disposition, may you one day carry me home. Fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, other times, forgotten space. Your eyes looked from your mother's face. Wildflower seed, sand and stone. Someone who's turning, and you will come around.
Hey, how we doing, folks? I think I'm here all by myself at the moment, but that's cool. Just a little practice stream, basically. hit my random button before, and it threw up a Neil Young song. So let's see if we can get that one running. Don't let it bring you down. It would help if my pedals were on. There we go. Okay, it sounds like audio is coming through.
The side of the road, the lorry is rolling by, blue moon sinking from the weight of the load, and the buildings scrape the sky. Cold wind rippling down the alley at dawn, the morning paper fly, dead man lying at the side of the road, and the daylight in his eyes. Don't let it bring you down, it's only castles burning. Find someone who's turning, and you will come around. Blind man running through the light of the night, with an answer in his hand. Come on down to the river of sight, and you can really understand. Red light flashing through the window in the rain, and you hear the sirens moan. White cane lying in the gutter in the lane, and you're walking home alone. Don't let it bring you down, it's only castles burning. Find someone who's turning, and you will come around. It's only castles burning. Just find someone who's turning, and you will come around.
There we are. Bit of Neil Young to get me warmed up. What was next on my random? Oh yeah, cool. A little bit of Mandolin Orange next. Last week I had a slight mishap with this song. It was this and Too Stoned to Cry. They're both 2 pages, but they got mixed. The page 2s got mixed up with each other. So I'd started doing Too Stoned to Cry. I did the first half, the first page, and I went to the second page and realised it was the second page of this song, not the other song. So that was rather silly. So, well, this seems to be the quietest start to a stream I've ever had. Kind of makes me wonder if it's actually working properly. I'm just going to check on my little app. Yeah, okay. Cool. This is a Mandolin Orange song that I really love. Take This Heart of Gold.
Take this heart of gold and melt it down, and I'll come around, I'll come around, treading lightly in your eyes. Honey, I can't live a life, but a life without you could never steal me now. So much time to spend, why paint this house again? When the floorboards creak and pull you from your slumbers, and I'll hold you till the end. But honey, even oaks must bend if we intend to stick with one another. Take this heart of gold and melt it down, and I'll come around, I'll come around. I'm treading lightly in your eyes, but honey, I can't live a life, but a life without you could never steal me now.
They've written the chords down wrong.
Well, out the door and down the drive, there's a part of me that tries to keep that highways calling me away. In another further still, they sadly never will feel at home no matter how long I may stay. So take this heart of gold and melt it down, I'll come around, I'll come around, treading lightly in your eyes. Honey, I can't live a life, but a life without you could never steal me now. I said a life without you could never steal me now.
got to work on those chords there. I'm sure there's something slightly odd about those. If I try and follow the chords, it goes wrong. Whereas if I just sort of play it intuitively, it's well, I can get away with it. Cool. Next up, when I hit my little random button, he came up with another Neil Young song. It's going for Neil tonight. So we say goodbye to Mandolin Orange and hello to Neil again. Helpless. Hey, Dory's in. Hiya, Dory. This has been the quietest start to a stream I think I've ever had. This is song 3, and you're the first person to say anything in chat. Oh, Wilma the dog. Thank you so much for the request. I've just seen it. I always love it when people request Ryan Adams songs. The thought that there are other people out there who like Ryan Adams songs. I'm aware that there are quite a lot of Ryan Adams songs on my list. So when somebody else comes into the audience who, you know, actually is a Ryan fan, that always pleases me greatly. So I've got a Neil Young song to do, and who else have we got there? Jeklarek, hey, how you doing? Evening, love to all. It is indeed evening where I am, yeah. Are you in the UK as well? Or Europe? It's 7:25 here in the evening. Let me get on with this Neil Young song, Helpless. And then let me just show you the cue as well, guys, just so you know what's coming up. We've got Lucky now, Ryan Adams, Wilma the Dog's request. And then Jack Lee requested a Roy Harper song. Oh, I love a bit of Roy. Tom Tiddler's Ground. I haven't done that very often. That's brilliant, thank you.
There is a town in North Ontario with dream, comfort, memory, despair. And in my mind I still need a place to go. And all my changes were there. Blue, blue windows behind the stars, the yellow moon on the rise, big birds flying across the sky, throwing shadows on our eyes. Leave us helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, babe, can you hear me now? The chains are locked and tied across the door. Baby, baby, sing with me somehow. Blue, blue windows behind the stars, the yellow moon on the rise, big birds flying across the sky, throwing shadows on our eyes. Leave us helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless.
little bit of Neil there. Swiftly moving to some Ryan. Hiya, Crowley, how are you doing? Did I miss anyone else coming in there? Hey, Carrick, how are you doing? Really nice to see you guys, thank you. I thought I was going to have a lonely one tonight. My first quarter of an hour, 20 minutes was, there was no one here at all. It was really weird. I thought my computer was broken. Here we go. Have you all had a good day? I hope so. I've had an okay day. I've just been... I was in office day yesterday and working from home today, so... It's gone cold here again, though. It's weird. The weather in the UK is really taking its time to think about spring and summer. I think the time changes have shifted things a bit for some viewers. Okay. Have there been some more, like we changed to daylight saving time and so on in the UK? Have other areas done that as well, just recently, maybe over the weekend or something that I'm not aware of? I'm guessing from what you said that the answer must be yes. I wasn't aware of that, so yeah, it could be, couldn't it? All right then, this is there we are. We can set play it on that one. Say bye bye to Neil and hello to Ryan. Lucky now.
I don't remember, were we wild and young? All that's faded into memory. I feel like somebody I don't know. Are we really who we used to be? Am I really who I was? And the lights will draw you in, and the dark will take you down, and the night will break your heart, but only if you're lucky now. Waiting outside while you find your keys, like bags of trash in the blackening snow. City of neon and toes that freeze. We got nothing and nowhere to go. We got nothing and nowhere. And the lights will draw you in, and the dark will take you down, and the night will break your heart, but only if you're lucky now. If the lights will draw you in, and the dark can take you down, then love can mend your heart, but only if you're lucky now. Yeah. I don't remember, were we wild and young? All that's faded into memory. I feel like somebody I don't know. Are we really who we used to be? Am I really who I was?
Adam's lucky now. And hey, Wilma, if you are a Ryan fan, there are lots of Ryan songs on my list. So please feel free to take a look and request a few more. Oh, thank you for the claps. Very kind of you. Carrick says, I'm usually... Oh, it's just scrolled off screen. I'm usually pretty quiet in chat because it's the middle of my work day, so not much time outside of just being able to listen. Oh, absolutely. I completely understand. I'm really grateful for you being here, and just, knowing that you're there and listening is wonderful. Thank you so much. I often work and lurk myself especially when I'm working from home anyway. East Coast, oh cool. So you're just halfway through the afternoon. Keep going, a few more hours. Ooh, we have a Ryan, we've done a Ryan Adams song. We've got a Roy Harper song up next. I don't get to play Roy Harper songs very often, so this is exciting. Tell me, Jetlerek, are you a Roy Harper fan, or did you just sort of pick a song that doesn't get played very often? Because I do that sometimes. If I look at a streamer's list, and if I don't know what to pick, nothing really jumps out, I'll have a look at the ones that maybe are least or less often played. And I think as streamers, we appreciate that. It sort of helps to keep us on our toes, and minimises the chance of certain... if you don't play a song for ages, you kind of half forget it, and certainly get a bit rusty with it. So, it's been a while since I've done this one, so this is going to be rusty. Jack Larek, I've seen Roy Harper live. This was the first song I heard of his. I'm a fan of his son Nick as well. Absolutely. I've seen Roy live many, many times. When I was a student in university, he was frequently played. I went to university in Leeds in Yorkshire, and he quite often played around there and around Sheffield and Manchester, and I live in North Wales, and I've also seen him in... He played in Theatr Clwyd once in Mold, and Theatr Gwynedd in Bangor. I honestly couldn't tell you how many times I've seen him live. So many. And likewise his son Nick as well, yeah. What a talent that man is. I mean, all his sort of alternate tunings and everything. He's a powerhouse, isn't he? We booked him actually for a local festival that we used to run locally, going back 15, 20 years ago now. But it was really nice we got to spend some time with him, it was great.
I thought you had passed, but you caught me at last, where you know I could never be warm. Now that you're here, and you're finally new here, and it's so clear on the wings of the dawn. Where your smile starts to shine, as you breathe in the brine of the spray of the very same day. The same day we all go, when we're absolutely sure that we know what it is to be floating away. This loveliness, I can't remember the chords. I've only got the lyrics on my paper, I haven't got the chords written down. That's it. In Tom Tiddler's ground, oh, there's a love nest. In Tom Tiddler's ground, oh, there's a love nest. In Tom Tiddler's ground, long before Eden was a lost and found. But you know you'll have to be kind if you're ever gonna find the place that your face could have been shown. Especially when you don't dare to force anyone there to share in the ice being blown. And there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Long before Eden was lost and found. You heard me say yes, but you know it's a guess. Somebody else shouted no. But you know freedom is free of all the forces that be, and the ice that you too thought should be thrown. And there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Long before Eden was lost and found. You know, I thought you had passed, but you caught me at last. Well, you know I could never be won. Now that you're here, and you finally do hear of the dawn. But you know, freedom is free of all the forces that be, yeah. And the ice that you too thought should be thrown. There's a loveness in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a loveness in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a loveness in Tom Tiddler's ground. Long before Eden was a lost infant.
Something like that. I love a bit of Roy. I think I've got Another Day on my list as well. It's another Roy Harper song, isn't it? I think there's only the two. I think I could probably play more, but I think those are the only two on my list. Hey, Jekyll, I've just been trying to read the chat as you're singing is not a good habit to get because it's very easy to distract yourself and then either forget the lyrics or forget the chords or forget how to breathe, or you're going to forget something if you start reading while you're playing. But nevertheless, I had sort of one eye on the lyrics and one eye on the chat. And did I hear that you're going to be streaming as well, or intention of streaming? Trying to work things out to be able to, but it could be a while, yeah. Is that, because of technical issues, or there is quite a learning curve, isn't there, to getting everything set up properly to be able to stream? And I think there's a sort of psychological tendency that some of us have to, you want everything to be right, you want it all to be perfect or at least good enough, which is kind of normal, But I would recommend just dive in with whatever you have. And, you will learn along the way and you can get better gear as you go along, if that's your issue. Oh, thank you, Jekyll, for saying that. Thanks for doing it justice. That's a very kind thing of you to say. You're not sure you know Another Day? Oh, wow. Oh, it's it's one of Roy's most poignant songs, I think. It's just, it almost makes me cry every time. Hopeful but technical setup. Yeah, okay. Yeah. There's a tendency, isn't there, to want all the bells and whistles and everything. And just start with what you've got and let it evolve, It's very easy to fall into the trap of spending way more time tinkering with the computer than actually playing music, And yeah, I speak as someone with experience, as Crowley is pointing out there, master of tweaking. Although Crowley, I've been quite good, haven't I? Since you will recall, Crowley, you've been here a long time, but you will recall weeks and weeks and weeks of tweaking the sound settings and never being satisfied with it. And the sound setting I've had now, I found something I liked, or at least I thought was acceptable. And I just thought, well, if it ain't particularly broken, just don't bloody fix it, Because you can try and improve it, and then you just end up making it worse again. Short of actually paying a proper sound engineer to come and EQ it all and all that stuff. Computer is struggling with OBS, so I need to find a way to strip down or move OBS to another system. Okay. OBS itself is quite light on the system. Obviously, it's got to do the video encoding, But there's ways you can compromise there as well. I mean, I only stream at a low resolution. You don't need to go sort of, 1920 by 1080. I think I stream at something like 1076 by, or was it 10 something? 1024 by 576, I think, which is quite a low resolution. But my computer's quite old, so, you have to make compromises, don't you? And I think I only stream at 25 FPS as well. Because, no one's going to notice. The sound quality is the most important thing for a music stream. Hey, North Cafe Project. John, how you doing? Really nice to see you, my friend. We're just discussing getting started streaming. Jeklarek is telling us he's about to, he's setting up, in the process of setting up by the sounds of things. And we've just done a Roy Harper song. Thanks for requesting that, Jackler. That's awesome. Now then, next up, one of my originals has been requested. Carrick, you've requested my original. This is called Only Human. This was written in support of a local gig I did to support a local charity a few years ago. A charity who were out in the Greek islands supporting refugees. So I kind of listened to the volunteers who'd been out there describing the situation that people were living in, and that's what inspired this song. I think that was the quickest intro I've ever given to this song. It's called Only Human.
Day after day, like a slave, tied to the road. My body's all broken, I'm tired from the weight of the load. 'Cause my spirit's been shattered, but I got mouths to feed. And I'm only human. If you drop me, I will bleed. Night after night, candlelight shows your secret tears. The kids lost half of their childhood, so many lost years. My people are scattered like seed, and it breaks my heart. And I'm only human, but I'm scared I might fall apart. Though our land is far behind us, and all we had was burned up and gone. When we're alone with nobody else home, just wanna feel like I can belong. Just wanna feel like I can belong. Year after year, it's so clear that I need to pray for the kindness of strangers who choose not to look the other way. 'Cause we're blinded by love and by hope, 'cause we have to be. You're only human, just like me. You are just like me. You are just like me.
That was my song, Only Human. Haha, Dory! I was talking about the Roy Harper song before, the other one that Jack Lorek said he didn't know. And you've requested it, Dory. Thank you. Brilliant. It's a lovely song. Gosh, 2 Roy Harper songs in one stream? What's going on? Made you curious. Excellent. All right, I'm going to tune up. Where is it? There it is. North Cafe Project, John, have you set yourself a schedule yet, sir? I feel like I've given you Twitch homework. Set your stream elements up. I keep sending you links and hassling you. Right, another day. Working on it, just trying to get as many attachments as I can to the Twitch channel itself and to make sure that I know how to do everything that I can before I pop back on. Oh, okay, cool. Don't fall into that trap though that I was just describing where, you know, you just want everything to be perfect. You can procrastinate a very long time. You're better off just diving in and learning as you go, I would suggest. But we all have to deal with our own sort of comfort zones and what we find acceptable, so you do it your way. And you've made me a mod on your channel, haven't you? So hopefully I can be there for you to help out when I can.
Kettle's on, the sun has gone, another day. She offers me Tibetan tea on a flower tray. She's at the door, she wants to score. She really needs to say, I loved you a long time ago, you know, where the winds on forget-me-nots blow, you know. But I just couldn't let myself go, not knowing what on earth there was to know. But I wish that I had, cause I'm feeling so sad that I never had one of your children. And across the room, inside our tomb, our chances waxed and waned. The night is young, why are we so hung in each other's chain? And I must take her, I must make her, while the dove remains, and see the juice run as she flies. Run my wings under her side, as the flames of eternity rise, two liquors with the firstborn flash of dawn. Oh really, my dear, I can't see what we fear, sitting here with ourselves in between us. And at the door, we can't say more. Just another day without a sound. And I turn around and I walk away.
Isn't that a lovely song? A song about maybe, I'm guessing it's about regret and what might have been. Beautiful song. Sad song about dying love. Yeah, I think so. I think it was just about, you know, a relationship, brief kind of relationship that never quite happened, and he kind of always wished that it had, you know, that sort of thing. Hey, we're back with Neil. This is Neil's third appearance, I think, tonight. Jack Lorek, I feel like I may have heard that one before, but I don't know it well. Yeah, I can't remember what album it's on either. It's quite an early one. Oh, John, did I ever check out that album, Michael Thompson? I listened to one or two tracks, but I was kind of doing other things at the time. I just had it on in the background, you know, so I haven't given it a proper fair listening to be honest. Not yet. But I've still got the link, and yeah, I will do. I liked what I heard.
Caught you knocking at my cellar door. I love you, baby, can I have some more? Ooh, the damage done. I hit the city and I lost my band. Watch the needle take another man. Gone, gone, the damage done. the song because I love the man. I know that some of you don't understand. Milk blood to keep from running out. I've seen the needle and the damage done. Little part of it in everyone. But every junkie's like a setting sun. Song because I love the man. Know that some of you don't understand. Milk blood to keep from running out. Seen the needle and the damage done. Little part of it in everyone. But every junkie's like a setting sun.
Oh, someone set off the psychedelic thing. I should have kept going. Hey, Solo Dolo. How are you doing? Thank you so much for that request. I've only just realised it was your request, actually. I should have thanked you for it before I started. Thank you so much. Richard loves music. Hey, lovely to see you. Not seen you for a while. How are you doing? That's a lovely comment as well. Voice has truly never sounded better. Thank you so much, Richard. I know you're such a discerning listener as well. I really appreciate your comments. Thank you. Right, that was the third Neil Young song of the night. Next up, my friend John, North Cafe Project. Everybody go follow the North Cafe Project, guys. He's in chat at the moment, and is a new streamer. He's only done one test stream so far. He's going to be streaming shortly. Busy sort of setting up schedules and things like that. And did we just get a raid? We did. Horse Flutes. Hey, bless you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. You've raided so many times here. Really appreciate it. Welcome everybody. Hope you had a wonderful stream, Horse Flutes. I'd love to play a song for you if you're hanging around, but I know quite often, like me, you do a raid and run because you've got other stuff to do, other family commitments and meals to make and all that kind of stuff. So no offense whatsoever if you have to raid and run. I know exactly how it is. Did you have a good one? Always good. Excellent. Let me just show you the queue because that will give you the link to the song list, guys, as well, those of you who've just come in. We've just done Needle and the Damage Done, Neil Young. So I'm going to mark that one as played. And then my friend North Cafe Project, John, who's my real life friend, lives just 4 miles away, that way. He's going to be streaming soon on Twitch, so please give him a follow. And you've just requested my latest original, John. This one's only a couple of weeks old. Although I started writing, the idea for it came about. It's been one of those awkward songs. You know, some songs come easily and quickly, and some just you have to chip away at them for. Honestly, this has been over 2 years since I had the original idea for the song. Here it is. And I'm still kind of playing around with it a little bit as well, I think. Yeah, still playing around with it. I was stuck on this song for so long, and then in the end, you know, I sort of decided I've decided a kind of a what the hell attitude, really. I was reading books about songwriting, and there's one school of thought, isn't there, that says, well, you have to get your rubbish songs out of the way in order to get to the good ones. and I felt like I was stuck on this one for so long that it was a bottleneck in my process, if you like. So I just had to kind of draw a line under it and accept that, well, maybe it's going to be one of my less good songs, but that's okay because it just allows me to move on to the next one. You know what I mean?
There's a stillness in the air. It's a perfect summer. Laughing down the honeysuckle lanes, lazy Sunday. The shadows of the trees, your lips are warm, and I'm forever in your arms in these endless sunny days. Could these be the last days? Seasons change again, and it'll fade away. But we were meant to be, and I just wanna stay in summer. Summer. Scraping leaves and honeybees, ladybirds in jars, climbing trees and back for tea, a rocket ship from Mars. Are we still the same? Do we even know? 'Cause the time it passed so slow, so long ago. Could these be the last days? Seasons change again, and it'll fade away. But we were meant to be, and I just wanna stay in summer. In summer. The shadows get long, the cold is coming. Nothing ever stays the same, forever changing. Frozen in this moment, I don't wanna breathe at all. How long can summer rise before it falls? And everybody's making hay while summer shines, and at the winter's end, the spring's not far behind. How long do I believe that you'll be mine? Will you be there at the sunset of my mind? Or if you're watching over me, please send a sign. Could these be the last days? Seasons change again, and it'll fade away. We were meant to be, and I just wanna stay in summer. In summer.
Oh, that's annoying. I sang that with my reverb off. Always annoyed with myself when I do that. Anyway, that was a raw, no reverb version of my latest song. Hope that was all right for you, John. Hope you enjoyed that. Hey guys, we've got nothing in the queue. What am I gonna do next? I can hit my random button. I'll just have a quick tune-up, just in case anybody requests a song. Hint, hint, hint. Hey, Carrick's requested one. Thank you, Carrick. And it requires a guitar change. We did this one a few weeks ago, and it, I don't know how, but it ended up almost reggae. And I kind of liked it. So, who knows? Rubbish sounds can become amazing songs later on when the right tweak pops into your head. Yeah, I guess so. Also, remember that your so-called rubbish song might be someone else's best effort or even turn into something. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Who am I to say what's, everyone's perception is valid, isn't it? So it might be my worst song to me, but someone else might think it's the best thing I've ever done. You never know. Can I get a drum beat going to this?
Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, they will pass. Go find a woman, you'll find love. Don't forget, son, there is someone up above. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Get your love, the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. And you can do this if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Follow your heart, nothing else. You can do this if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Baby, be a simple kind of man.
Simple Man. Bit of Skynyrd. Hey, Richard, great request. I See Monsters, Ryan Adams. Did we just have a follow as well? Ink Gem, hey, thank you for the follow. And Stiltis as well. Did I get that right? Stiltis, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the follows. It's always lovely when you see someone's followed. It's like a little warm glow that someone likes these crazy noises I'm making. Thanks, guys. By the way, I just resubbed for 3 months. Didn't seem to... Oh, gosh. Wow. No, it hasn't shown up in the activity feed, but thank you so much, Richard. That's awesome of you. Wow, thank you. How come that didn't show up then? That's really weird. Let me refresh it. No, it's not showing up. Oh, how rude. Thank you for mentioning it again, though. I'm really appreciative. Thank you, Richard. Oh, this is a great song. Do you know this song, Richard, or have you sort of taken a punt on a random one that you didn't know? You get that glitch a lot. Maybe I'm just on Twitch too much. Yeah, I've never. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, yeah, glitches do happen, don't they? Simple Man played. I tripped myself up on the looper on that one. I've got different banks of effects, and it's a bit of a limitation of this RC600 Boss looper, is that when you're switching from one bank to another, there isn't an easy way to see which bank you're on. So if you kind of get out of sync, you think you're putting one set of effects on, and you're not. You're activating something else. And then it's easy to get really confused, which is what happened. You saw how much of a Ryan Adams fan I am, and tried a few of them on YouTube, and that one truly reached out to me. Ah, this is a great song, yeah. Now it says on my piece of paper Capo 1, but I'm tempted to just do it open.
Baby, I know you cannot hear me now.
It must say Capo 1 for a reason, though, eh?
Baby, I know you cannot hear me now, 'cause you're fast asleep, and I love you now.
Yeah, okay, let's do it with the Capo 1.
Baby, I know you cannot hear me now, 'cause you're fast asleep, and I love you now. Colors inside your head go spinning round like a Ferris wheel, exploding and falling to the ground. Ooh, people are screaming, people are screaming, my baby, she is dreaming. Ooh, people are shouting, people are freaking, I'm staring at the ceiling, waiting for the feeling. that she's the one. Makes me want her harder. She makes me wanna be a little stronger. But still I see monsters. But still I see monsters. Baby, I know you cannot hear me now, 'cause you're flying round the speed of sound. Colors inside your head go spinning round like a Ferris wheel, exploding and falling to the ground. Ooh, people are screaming, people are screaming. My baby, she is dreaming. Ooh, people are shouting, people are freaking. I'm staring at the ceiling, waiting for the feeling. But when she comes, I know that she's the one. Makes me want her harder. She makes me wanna be a little stronger. But still I see monsters. Still I see monsters.
Oh, thank you guys. Richard, I hope that's okay for you. Next up, Crowley. What a great request. We haven't done this one for a few weeks. It feels like, anyway. Oh, thanks, Richard. Very kind of you. Too kind. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a little while since we do that. And I know you love this one, Crowley. You often request this one, don't you? I love it too. It's a great song. Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind or follow you into the dark. No blinding lights, or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the
hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, I will follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, and I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black. I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I will follow you into the dark.
Hey, I'm Richard. Thank you for the raid.
You and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary. The soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now, but it's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. Heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I will follow you into the dark. Then I will follow you into the dark.
I will follow you into the dark. Death Cab for Cutie. And that was Crowley's request. Thank you, Crowley, for the request. Hey, thank you so much. Richard, thank you so much for the raid. You've raided me many times now. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you. I hope you had a great stream. I'm guessing you did. Your streams are always amazing. Guys, anyone who was here before, who doesn't already follow I Am Richard, do yourself a favour and follow that man. He's incredible. Really, really fantastic. And I guess, you know, plays similar kind of style to myself, really. So if you like what I do, you will like what he does, definitely. Right, we've done that one. Richard, I would love to play a song for you. If you'd care to make a request, let me show you the queue. We've only got one song in the queue. And it'd probably be the last request of the night, actually, because I normally finish about 9 o'clock. John, North Cafe Project, has requested one of my originals, Could It Be Loved, up next. And that is, it's on a different guitar that I keep in like an open tuning. Right, I'm going to have to tune up a little bit for this one. The strings on this are so horrible. I need to replace them. Right, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, this one, because it's open tuning and I use 2 capos on it. I wrote this at a time when I felt many of my originals were kind of a bit slow and a bit on the depressing side. I mean, sad songs are great, right? But you can have, I guess, you know, if you're playing a set, you can have too many slow, sad songs, I suppose, can't you? You need to mix it up a little bit. So this was a kind of a conscious effort to write something a little bit quicker and certainly a bit happier. So that's how it came about, really. And it's written in like an open C tuning. Hence, there's a line in the song, blown on a breeze out on the open sea. That's where that line came from, because the fact that it's in open C. So, this is one of my own songs. I can't remember the places I've been, from mountains to oceans and all in between. And I can't recall if I ever found myself in the sweetness that surrounds, blown on a breeze out on the open sea, drifting to memories of you and me. And I close my eyes. You came to me and you hypnotized. Could it be love? Feeling like I
never felt this before, love. You know that you saved me. I'm safe in my skin. And baby, I can't say where you end and I begin. I know that I miss you when you're not around. When I get a little too high, I can count on you to talk me down. We're running free under an open sky, free like a hurricane, just you and I, so close, your eyes. We're close enough now to feel the light. Could it be love? Feeling like I never felt this before, love. Could it be love? Hold me like a lover all through the night, turning like the windmills in my mind. You're the only one that make me feel fine. Could it be love? Could it be love? Could it be love? Could it be love?
Could it be love? Thank you, John, for the request. It doesn't often get played, that one, but I love it. I think it's a lovely little song. Could it be lust? Good question, Bri. Yeah, that's a different song, I think. Thank you, John. Need to play it more often. Yay! I've got one or two songs in that tuning as well, and I've got another one kind of that I'm working on. But shh, don't tell anybody. Not at all, Johnston. You added to it. Right. I got about 10 minutes left, so I got nothing in the queue, guys. So I can hit my random button, but I would much rather play a song that someone has requested. Ah, John says play another original, please. Okay, cool. I'm going to close the requests there. You'll notice, you see my little QR code on the screen there? If you scan that code, it takes you to the song list. But I added this thing. If I open the requests again, you'll see it goes green. So when the code is green, I'm a song machine. And when the code is red, I'm going to bed. I was going to do this one, but then I thought, well, I got 10 minutes left, so I could do another one that I can jam out a little bit. And I haven't done it for a couple of streams, so I might do that instead. Yeah. So it was going to be Carry On, but instead it's going to be Constant Companion. There we go. put your name in there, John. John, North Cafe. Cool. Yeah, did anyone else pick up the news that Livespace is going to be no more? I posted it in my Discord, and Johnson had already heard the news. But what was your comment, Johnston, that you used to refer to it as Dead Space anyway? Because it was always really, really quiet in there. I kind of liked the design and the layout, and the fact that one of the founders, Todd, had actually hung out on my stream there a couple of times and said he really liked the music. That was kind of nice. So yeah, disappointing. I think, I had hopes that it would develop into something nice. It was certainly set up with musicians in mind. Ooh. Good idea to plug in first. So yeah, it's a shame. It must be expensive to run a service like that these days. All right, this is, I'm going to finish with this one of my originals.
Constant companion, a shadow on my soul, like a fire in the darkness. You pull me back for more. Daybreak at the bar, just another night ends. My money-filled glasses for strangers I thought were my friends. And you picked me up out of a hole. You rattled my cage and you steadied my soul. You're a constant companion, a shadow on my soul, like a fire in the darkness. You pull me back for more. We were living so free, nothing else mattered in my life except the bottle and me. But now I don't know which way to go. It's hard to aim high when I'm this damn low, 'cause you're a constant companion, a shadow on my soul, like a fire in the darkness. She'll pull me back for more. Though I tried to walk away, you always kept the light on. When I hit my darker days, I know you'll be my shoulder to cry on. dare to be a dreamer? Could I be someone new? I'm weary of the ghosts in the mirror, the way I think about you. And I will fall down black clouds in the rain, 'cause I just don't know how to change. 'Cause you're a constant companion, a shadow on my soul. Like a fire in the darkness, you pull me back for more. You're a constant companion, constant shadow on my soul. Like a fire in the darkness, pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, you pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, you pull me back for more. Like a fire in the darkness, you pull me back for more. Like a fire.
Thank you, guys. That was one of my own songs, Constant Companion. Always have fun jamming out on that one. Great. Oh, I think I must have gone over time there, so nearly 9:10. Goodness me. Guys, let me just click a few things here. Ah, Richard, thank you. Such a wonderful version of that song. So very truly tender moment. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's nice when you sort of manage to really be in the moment, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Hey, the Julinator, thank you so much. Thank you for your lovely comment. I don't think we've met before, so welcome in, welcome in. Hope you enjoyed that. And I can see you've followed as well. Thank you. And Kessinen as well. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Right, we're going to raid out. I'm going to see who we might follow. Who we might raid, rather. Thank you to Hall Flutes, James, earlier for the raid, and I am Richard as well. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate the raids. Who else is on that we might raid? I must admit, I like raiding folks that we've never raided before. And, gosh, we're spoilt for choice. Cool. Right, I don't know this guy. I don't think I follow him even, so... Matt Hall Plays. Does anybody know Matt Hall Plays? Right, I'm going to hit that button. Thanks, guys. Thanks to Dory as well for modding, and Johnston as well has been in tonight as well. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate you. And all you do, thank you. You make things run a lot smoother. Hey, always a smiles in as well. Hello, how are you doing? Really nice to see you. Right, I'm going to hit that, load up the raid. Let's see what we can do. Did that work? It says the raid's been created, but I can't see it in my... I normally see a little button and then I can click it to actually... Oh, there it is. It's just appeared. It's a bit of a delayed reaction on that one. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, guys. I will be back on Monday, my regular slot. If you haven't seen me before, guys, my regular stream is a Monday evening. Same time, 7 till 9 p.m. UK time. So I've streamed at the same time tonight, just a different day. So I always do the Monday, but then occasionally I do a bit of a pop-up, you know, as and when. And this week it was Thursday. So, but you can count on the Mondays. I'll always be there on the Monday. Look after yourselves, guys. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to hit that raid button and we'll go see Matt Hall Plays. Take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye.